Hey guys, this is Aaron, and I play Magic way too much. Okay, Sarkhan The Mad just came available yesterday, and he is purchased. So let's talk a little bit about the Planeswalker. I'm actually not going to max him right now, but actually I'm going to look at this. I'm not ready, but I can get ready. So I only have about 200 or so, maybe I have 300. I have 300,000 and it cost 160 to max it out. And so for that reason, I don't want to spend half on it. It's kind of a specialized planeswalker, and let's look at it. Let's look at it together. So this is a level 61, and this is what I normally do is get it to level 60. And the first ability right there is draw one card, lose one life. That's an okay card, and it's actually really good when you're playing in some of the events and you need to get one more spirit out. That wouldn't be the case with black, but you know what I mean. You need to get one more dragon out, something like that. Um, or not that we have dragons in events, but you know what I mean. So that is actually very handy with events, and I like that. The second one is destroy one of your creatures and summon 1/6/6 red dragon. If you have some small creatures, that sounds good. Creatures that cost 5, 6, something like that. And then with the last one, when your dragons attack this turn, they deal damage equal to their power times 4 to the opponent. So, if you have a 6/6 out there, times 4 is 24. That's amazing. And it's going to attack too. So you're going to do a lot of damage to somebody. And if you have two dragons out there, 24 times 2 obviously is 48, and you're going to just almost kill them. So I really like that. And so, but it's very dragon dependent. And I was just doing the last video was an Arlen Cord, and that was very werewolf dependent. And that kind of turned me off to it a little bit. I think it's kind of a specialty deck. Although one thing I really, really like right there in the middle of the screen is if you add those up, it's +7. And +7 is a very good number. And I like that any match gets you at least 4. And that is really going to accelerate everything. So I like that it's balanced. I like you're going to get more things out more quickly. But let's talk about some things. Here is a deck I found online. It's kind of an older deck, but I don't think the last set of cards were out. But this is a deck somebody made that they like. So just kind of so you see it put together. There's only 4 dragons available in the game today, and it is the start of November. So this is one I don't have it, and it's a nice dragon for 12. It's actually the best value, I think. Costs the least. So here's an 8/8, and so that would do 32 damage when using the ability, which is huge, and cost 15, not too bad. But again, I don't have it, and so that's one reason I'm not buying this Planeswalker. Or I bought it, but I'm not going to max it out. Here's the dragon I do have, and it's great. If you could do 36 damage to him, I mean, I'm liking this more and more, especially if I had 2 or 3 dragons to put in that deck. And this is just a fantastic card. 6 damage to everybody is great, but the casting cost of 20, you have to find a way around that. And I'm going to show you a way around that here in the rest of the video. And here's the 4th dragon. It's not even out yet. It just came out with a new set, and so I can't really speak to it. But again, it's not even out yet, and there's only the 3 other dragons. So there's technically 4 dragons available in the game, although no one has this at all. So the way to get around this huge casting cost, and this can be used for any black deck, but this is kind of the beauty of black and red here. There's a lot of discard cards, but if you discard a card, you can be black or whatever color card to do it. So you can use it in a few different combinations. So you discard it, now it's in your pile. Then right here, you can return that card back to the battlefield. Okay, so that could be done. Let's say you get there's some mythics out there that are colorless. And so you have some 25 casting cost mythic, even just playing black. You discard it using one of these cards. There's, 5, 6 cards you can discard cards with, especially nowadays. And you bring it back. So that's just a great combination. And it can be used any deck, but specifically when you're dealing with dragon that costs 20, 20, and then 15 kind of thing. Okay? So the next combination I want to talk about is actually really cool, and it's another red and black synergy kind of thing. Right here, active Treason. steal their creature and let it attack for you. It's wonderful. Turn against, another red card, gain control of target creature. And there's actually 3, maybe 4, but I think 3 cards that can do this. All very simple. But then black, actually this is red, but black has a lot of these. Destroy one of your creatures and deal 5 damage to your opponent. So you could steal one of their creatures, sacrifice one of their creatures, and deal 5 damage to one of their creatures. So you kind of get that. Here's a black card, and there's a lot more destroy your own creatures in black, but here's another example. So let's say there are 2 creatures out there, you steal one of them, easy enough, it only costs 2 mana with turn against. You have another 5 mana, and you destroy target creature you control, theirs, and destroy target creature your opponent controls. So now, for 7, you've killed 2 of their creatures. So that's just a very nice synergy that works. Here's another destroy target creature, even if you just steal them and then you get 2 bonus cards, something like that. So there is a lot of synergy there. So that is what it is. I want to show you, not anything, right? So on the forum, and this is where this is, it shows you a lot about kind of the decks. A lot of people talk about the decks they've made, things like that. And a lot of the information I just gave you is from the forums. I don't want to take credit for it, that I made it up myself. But my overall impression, it's a good, Sarkhan is a good card, a good Planeswalker to have. I think the +7 is much better than many Planeswalkers, and especially the original 5 are only +5. So that's good. I'm not going to max it out, though. I would give it a shot. Tell me what you think. If you're going to buy it, let me know. If you're not going to buy it for these reasons, let me know. But I am going to do another video this week. I'm not sure which Planeswalker yet, and I'll keep doing these. Thanks, guys. Have a great day.